Hello beautiful, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for checking this out. Now this video is going to be a little bit more advanced, so if you haven't done the Hagalla Egyptian walk, the tutorial, the link is below. You'll have to do that one before you do this because it's going to be too hard. Okay, so I don't want you to have any pressure on yourself, so be kind to yourself and do not do this video right away. Do the other one because never done the Egyptian walk. There's a lot of detail into it, okay? And then come back to this and practice with me. So for those who did the tutorial and wants to challenge yourself, well, let's get to it. All right, let's start with a deep breath in. Breathe out. I want you to pull the belly button towards your pelvis. Good. Put your pelvis into a neutral position, relax. Okay, so the knees are not, I'm always going to go to the posture because it is very important and very effective to your dance. So if your legs are locked and you're pushed like this, it's so hard on your lower back. So let's bring our pelvis neutral position and then kind of just tuck that pelvis in by pulling the belly. And so it's kind of a nice neutral position. Okay, now I want you to breathe into your lungs and just expand right here in every direction. Breathe in. Again, breathe out, hold expansion. Good. And now you got a little bit more range of motion here, more space to work with compared to this. Expand. Long neck, L shape. So now we're going to focus on the hip drop. So again, the Hagalla or the Egyptian walk has 2 hip drop. So you're going to drop right, 1 and 2 and switch, 1 and 2. Do not lean into it. Now I want you to feel a nice stretch when you go down. Bring that hip away from the rib cage. 2, switch, 1 and 2. Switch. Okay, now on the second hip drop, you're gonna bring the opposite hip to a lift. Okay, so let's do the right. So you're gonna go 1, second hip drop. As this goes down, I want you to kind of bring this off the floor, or the heel, peel the heel off the floor. Okay, so that was your second hip drop, and now we're gonna do this one. You're gonna drop. Bend that knee, 1, and the second one, bring the hip drop, and then this one goes up. And 1 and 2. 1 and 2. But you're still dropping that hip, but the second hip drop, I want you to bring the opposite hip into a nice, kind of an oblique contraction. Let's do that again, right. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So the second one, you really want to exaggerate the other side to lift, okay, above its center line. So this is your center line right here. So you're going 1, back to the center line, 2, but then bring this way up over the center line. And 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Now you can lift your foot off the floor. 2. Drop and drop. Lift the opposite side. Drop and drop. So once you bring that hip up, you're going to bring that foot down. And that's your first drop. Hip, drop, bring it back to center and drop. Lift this one. And 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Down and down. But again, the second hip drop, you lift the opposite. So this kind of helps you when we start doing the walk. So we're just warming the hip, getting it ready. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down and down. Down and down. Second hip drop. or 3, bring the hip up, down and down, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, keep going. I want to go around in a circle. I'm going to go in a circle. You could just watch me if you want. But keep doing the movement on the same spot. If you feel like going in a circle, go ahead. I'm going to go the other way. So we've been doing this on the spot, so now we're going to go to travel forward and back with this. I'm going to wait for the song. Still, I'm not going to go too fast. One and two, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. All right. So let's bring that right hip up, bring it forward and drop on 1, 1 and 2. Lift that one and drop down on 1. Don't forget to bend that knee, flex that knee, drop and drop. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Now going back is a bit more challenging, but you still could do the drop. Because usually we want to kind of bring it to a twist, but we'll do that later. But you could do it. Okay, so let's do 4 Egyptian walk forward. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Go back. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Again, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Right, back, front, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 1, 2, 3, 4, front, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to speed it up. Now if you're having a hard time with the speed of the motion, just focus on the 1, 1, 1, the hip drop. So we'll do 4 slow and then 4 fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm still doing the 3/4. Last one. Slow, slow. Shake it out. Shimmy, shimmy. Let it go. Bounce it. Relax. Shake it out. Just bounce it. Good. All right. Now Hagalla have to have a lot of twist into it too. So when you go straight down, you could add a bigger twist. We're just going to focus on the one. Here we go. Walk around. Make sure that you're not twisting your feet like a pigeon, pigeon feet. You twist from your obliques. Come towards me. Around. Now we could go faster. Start your right. So I'm just twisting and dropping the hip. I'm not worrying about the drop down, down, up, down, or the 1, 2, 3. I'm just twist, 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 twist. And try to bring the first one a little bit down and push back. Keep going. Around. In place. All right, now I'm going to change the music. This is going to be a little bit more pop music and some India. So, but now we're going to focus on that 3/4 again. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. I'm adding a little twist, so when I go forward, I drop, a little twist, drop down, up, down, up, down. So I'm facing the back, you can follow from the back. It's right, left, left. Pop it up. Okay, again. In a circle, you can do it in a circle. Yeah. Now, at any time, this is not an easy movement, so please be gentle. You could just focus on the drop first, and then whoop, because all it is this constantly doing this. Okay, but it's the accent, so it's like 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then it's faster. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you kind of hold the 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want you to have fun with this. Just kind of play around with the hip, with any kind of music. And keep playing around with it. Make it juicy. 1, 2, 3, woo! 1, 2, 3, woo! 1, 2, 3, woo! And then a bit faster. Keep going. I love this song, it's cute. Woo, pump it up. So it takes a lot of practice. This Hagalla, the Egyptian walk, because it's the Egyptian style of dancing, we focus more on the downbeat, where the Turkish style and Lebanese, they be working more that 3/4 movement, 1, 2, 3, hold, 4, 1, 2, 3, will be on the up. Okay, and a lot of the tribal belly dancers, if you are into the belly dance world, that is what they do more, is on the lift. I like the Egyptian, but I like them all. I love them all, but this is what we're practicing with the Hagalla, with the 3/4 going down, do, 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 and you could add a twist. You could be in place. I mean, have fun. It's a movement. It's so wonderful and juicy, and you can become very creative with this movement. So have fun with it, and I'll see you in the next video. Again, if you put comments below, I do read it. Sometimes I'm not too fast at responding, but I do read them, and then they're a great suggestion for me to know what you want me to teach you. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.